Welcome to Daya Chemistry YouTube channel. GATE 2012 Part 3 with detailed answer. Question number 31. A molecular partition function of a system is given by this they are given where the symbol have in usual meaning, where Kb is the Boltzmann constant, T is the temperature, S is the Planck's constant, and M is the mass. Okay. The heat capacity at a constant volume, that is you have to calculate the CV value. CV, they are asking the CV value. Okay, CV is given as this equation, 1 by kBT square dou square ln Q by dou B square N. Now they have given Q equal to this equation, they have given this, they have given. So you take this equation, this is equation 1, this is a given equation 2. Now you rearrange this equation, you keep now beta equal to 1 by kBT, beta equal to 1 by kBT. So this kBT becomes 1 by beta, 1 by beta, 3 by 2. This kBT becomes 1 by beta. You will get this equation. Let this equation be 3. Okay. Now this you will get the form. Listen. You get this form. You make the beta outside. Is 1 by beta 3. Now you differentiate equation, take log on both sides. Now you will get ln Q equal to 3 by 2 ln 1 by HC 8 pi cube m by h square minus 3 ln beta. Now differentiate this equation with respect to beta, that is dou ln Q by dou beta. You differentiate this equation, you will get dou ln Q by dou beta equal to minus 3 by beta. Again you differentiate this equation with respect to beta, you will get dou square ln Q, that is again dou by dou B, dou beta. You will get this is plus 3 by beta square, that is differentiation of minus 1 by beta is nothing but minus 1 by beta square. Now you substitute this equation 4 in equation 1. You substitute here, you will get CV equal to 1 by kBT square into 3. Now you put the value of beta, beta equal to 1 by kBT. You will get 1 by, that is 1 by beta square, you will get k square T square. Now listen, here T square cancel, kb cancel. Now we will get CV equal to 3 into kb into n, where you know that kb into n is equal to r. So hence answer is 3r. Option A is correct. Next, question number 32. Consider the phase diagram given below. The point Q they have given. Here it's a liquid phase. A and B are two components. Solid A and solid B were taken as two components. So at the intersection point Q, the phases at the equilibrium are solid A, solid B and solid AB2. Solid A, solid AB2 and liquid. Solid B, solid AB2 and liquid. So which one is correct? We'll see here. Listen, at the point Q, listen here in this graph, at here it is point A. At point A, solid is 100%. Here it is 0% B. composition. Here you will get 100% of composition B and 0% of composition A. So in this position, this part solid AB2 plus solid B will be present. And the center line is AB2. Here solid AB2 plus solid A, this portion. And this is the portion where liquid phase and solid A phase occurs. And this portion liquid and solid AB2 are in equilibrium. Now they are asking point Q. At point Q, liquid and solid B and solid AB2 were in equilibrium. Liquid, solid B plus equilibrium in solid AB2. Hence option C is correct. Identify the product formed in this reaction. The reactant was given 9 BBN. What will be the product? On treating with 9 BBN, 9 borobicyclo-331 non-N and hydrogen peroxide followed by sodium hydroxide. What will be the product? You see, 9 BBN adds to the less substituted site and the hydrogen atom occupy the position cis to OH. So the product will be this one. Hydrogen was added to the cis, so hence A will be the correct answer. Next question, question number 34. Here the product formed in the reaction. The reactant are given on treatment with H mu, with the photochemical reaction. What will be the product formed? You will take the reactant. This is ONO. On the photochemical reduction, this NO, this minus NO will be eliminated and you will get this one. This oxygen on rearranging gives OH and CH3 radical. This again you add NO, you add plus NO, you will get CHNO. This is a nitroso compound. This is a nitroso compound. This on rearranging you will get COC double bond NOH, that is an oxime. Carbon C double bond NOH, you will get an oxime, and this is an Barton reaction. It's an example of Barton reaction. It's a photochemical rearrangement. Hence option A is correct, where it is an oxime. Acid catalyzed cyclization of 5-keto-decane-1,9-diol is given below. Now, which is the predominant product? On treating with PTSA, that is para-toluene sulfonic acid, with benzene and heat, the spiroketal formed is, the spiroketal formed will be this one. Answer A is correct, which is the stable compound, the most stable due to anomeric effect. Due to anomeric effect, the compound A is formed, which is more stable. Next question, question number 36. For a face-centered cubic lattice, Miller indices for the first Bragg's peak, smallest angle, are, here it is 111. For a face-centered cubic, lattice, Miller indices for first Bragg's peak is 111. Answer B is correct. Next question, 37. Titration of 10 ml of calcium carbonate. Volume is given, calcium carbonate solution. 2 ml of 0.001 m sodium EDTA is required to reach the endpoint. Concentration of calcium carbonate, molecular weight has been given. So here you see it's a simple formula. Sodium EDTA treated with calcium carbonate gives calcium EDTA by replacing 2 sodium ion. Calcium EDTA has been formed. Simple formula V1 N1 equal to V2 N2. V1 calcium carbonate, it is given 10 ml. N1 of calcium carbonate we don't know. N2 is given 2 ml and V2 is 2 ml, N2 is 0.002 N. Now N1 is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 4. Here we have to calculate the molecular weight has been given. So in molarity is normality by 2, because 2 ion was replaced. So it is you will get 2 into 10 power 4 mole per liter, divided by 1000, you will get 2 into 10 power minus 5 gram per ml. Answer D is correct. Answer D is correct. Next question. In the reaction KOH ET, the product will be, here diketone was ketoaldehyde was given. So what will be the product? If you add OH, that is K plus OH minus hydroxyl ion will add to the carbon next to the ketone, that is alpha carbon. Now and proton was abstracted by forming a negative ion minus H2O. Water molecule is removed by abstracting one proton by forming carbanion. This carbanion, here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now a cyclization occurs. Cyclization, you will get a 5-membered ring. Now on adding proton, water molecule was removed and you will get a double bond here. So here option A is correct. You can also draw this like this. And this was the product. Next question. Reaction below. First, this reactant was treated with CH2CH-MgBr, that is a Grignard reagent in presence of THF, that is tetrahydrofuran. Second, it was hydrolyzed with hydronium H3O plus, and third one, it was treated with CH3COOMe thrice and para-toluene sulfonic acid. Then what will be the product? Here the option was given. This reactant was treated with the first Grignard reagent, CH2CH-MgBr, and this CH2CH will add here MgBr, so you will get the addition like this. This will add here at a carbonyl carbon, where this is a delta minus and it is a delta plus. Now on hydrolysis, this C double bond O will become COH. That is, I will draw here. On Grignard reagent, treating with the Grignard reagent 1, you will get this one. This on hydrolysis H3O plus, you will get this product. On excess treatment of CH3 COMe OMe, what you will get is here this OH and OMe. this will be removed. This is HOMe was removed, where MEOH will be removed to give the product. This will be the product. Here this will be the product. Answer D is correct. Next question. Consider the following pairs of the complex: COF NH3 5 times 2 plus, CrOH 6 times 2 plus. These pairs of compounds were given. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs of compounds were given. Among these 4 pairs, the electron transfer, the rate of electron transfer will be fast in which pair? Among these 4 pair, in which pair the electron transfer occurs at a faster rate? They are asking. Okay. Here in this complex, you observe one thing. The CrOH 2 plus was given in all the complex. In all the pairs, the CrOH twice 6 times is present. Okay. Now the answer is, here you see, in all the reaction this CrH2O6 was present, which is a labile complex where the removal of the loss of water molecule is very easy. It acts as a reducing agent because it is a labile complex. Among all the reactants, COI, this complex containing iodine, is most reactive, capable of forming bridge on the reductant, leading to the formation of intermediate bridge complex. All the pairs shows an inner sphere mechanism, inner sphere reaction mechanism, where bridge is formed by the halogen between 2 metal ions. Here you see, on treating with COI NH3 5 times, CrH2O6, this removal of water from this complex CrH2O, because this is labile. You will get a bridge between chromium, iodine and cobalt, and the electron transfer occurs between chromium, iodine and cobalt, where on hydrolysis you will get this product. It is the faster rate. If this is a chlorine, this was in a slower rate, or other halogens, the rate was slow. If there is a bridge between bridges present was iodine, means it is at faster rate, and D is the correct answer, because here it is COI. Next question. Moss-Bayer quadrupole splitting of ion is in the following order. Here 3 types of compounds were given: FeCl2H2O 1 compound, K2FeCN5NO, FeCl3 6 times. These 3 types of compounds were given, which has more quadrupole splitting. You have to arrange this one. So here you take this complex. First complex you take, first compound you take, FeCl2H2O. This is Fe2 plus, which is D6. Here you see D6. This is an D6 I spin. D6 I spin, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which contains 4 unpaired electron. In FeCl3 6H2O, this is Fe3 plus, which is a D5. D5 I spin. Here D5 which contains 5 unpaired electron. 5 unpaired electron. In case of K2 Fe CN5 NO, this complex here, this is Fe2 plus D6, but this is due to presence of cyanide ion Cn, it's a low spin complex. Low spin complex, hence you will get the splitting for low spin as 1 2 3 4 5 6. All the electrons were paired and 0 unpaired electron. There is no unpaired electron. So from this you will see here the extent of Mossbauer quadrupole splitting varies inversely with the number of unpaired electron in order of spilling. This Mossbauer quadrupole splitting is inversely proportional to unpaired electron. Hence you see this complex has 0 unpaired electron having more splitting. FeCl2 4 unpaired electron, which is lesser, and FeCl3 is very less quadrupole splitting. Hence the splitting will be in the order. Answer B is correct. Next question. Hemoglobin is an oxygen carrier protein. The correct statement about oxyhemoglobin is that the metal that is Fe3 plus oxidation state with low spin, and while binding this dioxygen is O2 minus form. Second option, metal is high spin with a +3 oxidation state while dioxygen O2 minus form. Metal is low spin with a +3 oxidation state, dioxygen is neutral. Metal with high spin +3 oxidation state with neutral form. So what is the answer? Here you see oxygenated hemoglobin. Oxygenated hemoglobin is a diamagnetic in nature. So there are following 3 possibilities. First, low spin diamagnetic single oxygen binding. This was not possible. Hence option C and D is ruled out because the neutral dioxygen will not bind with Fe3 plus. So in 4 options, in all the options, the oxidation state is given as +3. You note this one, oxidation state was given as +3. And second, here the Fe3 plus ion, that is a ferric ion having 1 unpaired electron, which is in low spin state. It was not in high spin state, which was present in low spin state. That is, all electrons are get paired. Here Fe3 plus, this is a D5. D5, this is a low spin, which is in low spin state. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It contains 1 unpaired electron. It has 1 unpaired electron in low spin state, which binds the unpaired electron of oxygen, which is antiferromagnetic, and this is also diamagnetic. So here, hence option A is correct. That is, metal is in low spin state with a +3 oxidation state, which binds the dioxygen in O2 minus form. Okay, thank you. We will meet in the next video, that is part 4. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you.